Hello everyone, this is Shivam Mayurkumar Modi, and today I'm gonna present you a very interesting project of mine. Why it's interesting? Because in this project I solved my own problem, a real world problem which I faced, my mates faced, and most importantly, my seniors faced. Also, the solution of this project helps me, my mates, my seniors, as well as it improves my whole university's reputation. So why not? It's interesting, and who will not like this one? So let's just move towards what problem I faced. So I faced the problem I faced is like there comes 2 to 3 companies. Yes, that's not the problem. 2 to 3 companies are coming to for the placement to my college. But yes, that's a good thing. The problem is this happens 2 to 3 times a week. That's also a good thing. But yes, what the actual reason is, I just call to my seniors and ask, hey bro, what's up? Which company came this week? How much placement did it give? What question did it ask? Which one in the coding round or which one in the interview? And what human behavior question was by the HR? And they were like, yes, they asked the extras in coding round, this SQL query interview. Yep, they asked all over this React component, this hook, and also various AML algos based on the company and its roles. And the answers are all look similar, also different. There is many things are there. And yes, I don't ask just one senior. This thing is repeated daily by me to more than one senior. Like there are 4 to 5 which are good connected with me. So I disturb them all every week. And yes, each senior is also mostly connected with 4 to 5 juniors. So it's disturbed by such juniors every week. And this is not done by me only. My mates do this too. So my seniors spend around more than 1 or 2 hours in uh, answering the juniors and same by the juniors. So it's like kinda many to many locking where both of them are locked in a situation. And yes, the most important is this would be fine if this is helpful, but is this helpful? Nope, this is not any helpful. Why I'm saying this? Because I don't remember the questions they had told me just last week or last to last week because I get too much of data. I study too, I make my projects, I have much things to do in a week and I forget things. Even none of us notes down or structurize these things. So without that, we won't be remembering till the next year. And yes, all our efforts are almost in vain. We just remember few little more things, but that not also company specific or in a structured manner. So now, how does PlaceMate help? So PlaceMate is a thing, or it's a great structurizing thing tool in which, first of all, the college head authority creates the company which have came to for the interview in the college. Then after he writes let me say change. So then after the senior was set in the placement, not placemate, will write about his or her experiences, like which company he set, in which year he set, what were the questions in the coding round, what were the technical questions, what he faced the HR round, and how was the difficulty of the interview he faced in this way, and submit the thing. So while submitting, what we will get we will get a great data. Like it will be submitted by those who are selected, it will be submitted to those who are got rejected, and we will have multiple point of views for this, which will create a great data for the one who will be sitting for that company specifically. So the next year student will prepare in a better manner. So how in a better manner? That let's say a company is coming, let's say Google is coming from 5 years in my company. It takes 2 persons out there each year, and this goes on every year. So what I will do, like Google is a FANG, so definitely many of us will be targeting, yeah, I will go to Google. So but yes, it comes for SDE role, WDE role. So yes, if I love WDE or web development engineering, so what I will do, I will just focus on web development engineering role. And other companies which do the same role, I prepare well in WDE for the role. What are the questions asked? So I will target Google. That what questions they ask. They ask tags to They asked red black tree, AVL tree. I'll prepare them in a well mannered. I will when they ask, I'll be knowing that because yes, how do I know? I studied my seniors. I took their experiences. So I'm not giving this interview for the first time. I knew what is coming to me. So I'll be well prepared. And once a person is well prepared, he's better at things. And not only me is well prepared, my colleagues will also be well prepared. So interviewers has in healthy competition. So with this, the interviewer who is coming for the help, he will also be excited. He will also be interested that here are some guys who have created this. Also with this, when things go better, if he has planned to create two people from my university and everyone is good, like me and my buddy, both are great, and there are like 3 to 4 people like us that who are on neck to neck, then who he will select? He might select all 4 of us because we four are really good than any other university, and he want a good people after all. Also, if I am better than his expectation, then he might give me better placements. Also, that's an exceptional case. Like he's coming for giving 10, Evil is thinking I will give this guy 10 lakhs. But whoa, man, this is too good. I will give him 12 lakhs. This way, and if this happens, or if my university's reputation improves this way day year by year, so not even this year if he's aiming for 10 lakhs or two people, but yes, when he comes the next year, he will definitely be coming for 3 people and 12 lakhs because he knew this college has guys who are doing really great. After this, with this, the college reputation increases throughout the industry. In this way, our placement is through its a thorough improvement. So now let me give a short intro of my system. Though this is a full stack web application built using the model view controller MVC pattern ASP with ASP.NET Core. The backend uses C Sharp and communicates with the PostgreSQL database through an object relational mapper called Entity Framework Core. Security is the core principle. The system uses cookie-based authentication, and I'll highlight several key security features throughout this demo. Now, let's just log in as the admin and show you the internal features. So when I log in, the system verifies my credentials against the BCrypt hashed password. A secure cookie is created containing my user role. The entire admin section is protected by authorized roles equal to admin attribute, acting as strict gatekeeper. Now let's just move forward to the admin dashboard in a really quick manner. PSSWRD123. I have kept a really easy password for the demo. As you can see, my password is password123. Okay, so let's just so here I can say total expenses for that. Total 4 of the expenses for the companies is submitted. Pending approval, there are 0. I will show this later what it is. Then total companies, there are 3 companies created by the admin or the authority, which has done the interviews in my college, and a total of 4 students registered by the authority. So this is just a demo data as top 5 companies by the submission. We can see that it's Google, Agnosis, and Microsoft. It's just submitted in the order of the experiences submitted by the student. If some company submits more, then he will be at the top, and this will show only 5 companies which are the scoring top. Also, this dashboard is fully dynamic, powered by the custom view model, and populated by several asynchronous link queries. Now, let's just quickly move forward to the managed companies. Before a student can experience, admin must create the company profile. This ensures data consistency. Now let me just show you the create, delete, and CRUD functionalities. So let's just add we can see here there are 3 companies out there, but when I go and create a company, Amazon. Yes, we can't forget that one. It's the great Fang. Yeah, Amazon.com. And just create it. We can see here it's added and admin dashboard is at 4. Now let's go back. Now, when creating, it is protected by HTTP post and as well as validate entry forgery token, an attribute to prevent cross-site request forgery attacks (CSRF attacks), which are done by the cross-site, and it is prevented. Also, now let me just now when I just a minute, yeah. So let me just show you that I can also delete this company. So this is 4. Now, if I delete this company, it's total working functionality. Yeah, so it created 3. Again, I will just create the same company, Amazon, AMAZON, and yes, www dot not this one, Amazon.com, and create company. Now let's see this micro. Now I don't want this file. Let's just make it a fake web, redirect it to the fake website. R and Microsoft, which is looking same as Microsoft, but same, it's different. We can see this edit functionalities. Yeah, so basically we can edit, create, and delete the company. Let's just correct this thing. I don't like things to be incorrect. MIC Microsoft. So basically it does this thing. Let's get back to the admin role. Then yes, now let's just create a new user. So I have pre-created as a James Bond named user with password 123. So let's just check that what happens to the student if I recreate him. Let me show you. It will just sorry, it was not created previously. I just deleted that one from the database. So I just created a new user and we can show their total. Let me just create a new one for him the things. So it's let me just student 3 instead of 3. We'll go with something new 001, and it's no, it's not 001, it's 001. And let's go to password PASSWR password 123. And yes, we can see there are 5 students out here. So now I am creating a valid verified student account. The password I entered will be securely stored using one-way BCrypt hash, meaning it cannot be reversed even if the database is compromised. Now let's just hop to what a student will be experiencing. So I changed the tab going into login. Let me just show you that the security feature first of all. So basically, let me just copy this admin dashboard thing into this new unlocked password page and just copy it out. And when I press enter, it will just lead me to this login page. So I need to log in every time. First of all, so let's just log in into this. So student, our new one, STU student 001 and password 23. Sorry. So let's just check that if we can see that it's secured. Our password didn't match. This was just for security show. Yes, password 123. Yeah. So now we logged in into user students part. Now yes. So we can say that navigation bar is changed. This is handled by layout.cshtml file using razor conditional logic. This form is strong. Let's go to the submit form. This form is a strongly typed view. The company dropdown is populated from the database using the app items tag helper, ensuring the data integrity. The form also uses the server-side validation via data attributes like required in the model. Upon submission, model binding automatically converts my form data into C object and control sets is approved flag is set to false and save it to the database ready for the moderation. So let's just quickly go through this form filling. So here is the list of companies which are created by the admin. Job role. Let's go with the data analyst because there's something new not here. 2026. I have not said it in the demo in the previous test case. So let's go with technical question. It was STATIS statistics questions were asked. I'm just writing down. It's client behavior, like the short in CB, and if prepare, go with CP. Now let's just go with submit. I just submitted, so it should be in the view experience. So definitely Microsoft, Google, the previous experience we can see, but no, it's not there. So where it is? Yep. So here comes the moderation. So yeah, we can see when we refresh this page, there is one for Amazon, but it's pending. Now we can see that just a minute. Okay, let's go with. So as I said that pending approval, I will show you later. This is moderation queue. So as I said that is approved will be set to false. It will is set to false, but to turn it true, we need to approve this. So when we approve this, we check that there isn't there anything wrong written by or anyone else or something malicious in here. If it's not there, we just approve it. And yes, it's in the view experiences folder. We can clearly see that it's added. Mm, Now let me just show you the feature, this functionality as well. So basically, the things are here. Now let's just hop to the years. So we can say that I want to see that every experience from the year 2025. So this, just a minute, and filter. So these two were from the 2025. We can see here none other is visible. Now let's go to our old one, which is set now. So there is only one. Now going to the job role. So there are three SD, WD, and analyst. Let's just clear and see. First of all, see all the experience for better experience. So SD, it's SD for Google and Microsoft, where almost everything is NA. The difficulty is 3, 4. For Google, it's WD with 4 difficulty and asked about SQL. I don't know why they asked about SQL joins and Python libraries in web development, but yes, they asked. Then next is diagnosis, data analyst. They asked about statistics, same way, human behavior. Believe in yourself, just a good senior. Now, data analyst. So as we entered, we know about each of every past experience. So let's go with the data, the one we set right now. So it will just show you each of the data analyst as specifically. Now let's just get it more for accurate of 27.6. That will just show one because, or let's just do it in a better different way. So for data analyst, this was let's go with 2025 and okay, there's no like right now, but it will filter this way. So let's just go with the Google and which come so we can see only Google ones. Now in the search keyword, we can see that regarding the things, let's just reset it. In the search filter, the things like a technical question, HR, and tips for the juniors. These all things will be written. We can find out. So let me just type out STATISTICS. Right now, I just use the string matching. Using that, only I have done the things. But yes, and this is like hard-coded string matching. So things need to be strictly bounded with capitals and smalls. Otherwise, it will fail. maybe this, yeah, as I showed that if I even give space, it will fit not filter because this is like string matching is hard coded right now, but in future it can be improved. Now data analyst, we got all the ones with the statistics here in the technical one. Now let's just change and go with CB, that client behavior we entered. It will show the one with the client behavior too. So let's just go with CB. Let me check CB, and yeah, it's here. So basically it searches out the things. We can see the view experiences. We all found the things out in submit. Now also the admin can submit. This is something weird, I guess, but yes, admin can also submit experience, what he felt throughout the interview. As a, it is not a bug, but it's kind of a humorous thing I set up as I wanted here also. We didn't save any username, but it shows username. So what it does is like, let me just show you this in here on the admin side. So when you create you admin, what is it like? This is the admin. So in background, we are just removing this part after at the rate. So it will show everything before at the rate. So this is the throughout in and out of whole of the experience. And this is the base model. In future, we can also improve by um, amending the things, like this is the whole of the thing, which is what we experience after the let me just correct it. This is what after the interview. But yes, what about the before interview? We might add that whole of the process before interview is also automized and in a well-structured manner. So basically, there are multiple things we can add to this to help the students, and in student life, problem doesn't end. And yes, this project never ends. It has a large scope. It can like it's a placemate. So every problem a student face in all the 4 years is somehow uh, what we say obstacle in the student's life before placement. So placement must be helping in every edge and corner, from finding the classes to everything, to solving hackathons and getting to the what we say the circulars. So this can be expanded to the great range. But right now, concluding my project. Thank you very much. Signing off from Shivam Modi.